To Glenbard East we go. At 285, Naperville North's Colin Goebel taking on Austin Beebe of West Aurora. 1-1 in the third. Beebe tries a shot, but Goebel able to get behind. A lift, and down goes Beebe. Goebel's feet stay in bounds. 3-1, that's your final score. Goebel, your heavyweight DVC champion.
That's a great win for him. Colin's wrestling better and better on his feet. I mean, his enthusiasm is infectious on the team. And when you have a heavyweight who goes out there and puts guys away, it changes how everybody else on the team thinks they should do things. But that's a great win for Colin. That's his first conference title, his first tournament win, actually. I mean, what a perfect time to do it going into regionals where those two guys are going to see each other again.
To 132, Central's Kirk Cherub and Panther Johnny Gazinski. 3-1 Gazinski in the third. Cherub has a leg and eventually gets a takedown. That'll tie it at 3-3. In the third overtime now, Gazinski on bottom. He does a Granby roll to get the reversal. That's 2 points. Gazinski takes it 5-3. 160 now, Tom Matrenga and Jameek Davis. Matrenga on top, Davis able to get a reversal to increase his lead to 8-1. He takes it 10-1. The match of the night was at 170. Eric Krieger from Naperville North and Wheaton Warrenville South, Stephen Frankie. In the second, Krieger up 2-1. Frankie escapes. We're tied at 2. Third period, same score. Believe it or not, Krieger was on bottom at one point here. It looks like he's out, but Frankie maintains a good hold. Krieger can't get the escape. We're going to overtime. The first overtime is sudden death. We start out neutral. Frankie trying to spin for 2, but Krieger has a hip. Now Krieger almost getting a takedown himself, but Frankie has his leg. Both wrestlers would get nothing in the period, still 2-2. Now we go to 2 periods of 30 seconds. Ref's position, Krieger is down first. He eventually escapes to make it 3-2 going into the 6th. In the 6th, Frankie is down. The timer sets the clock to 3 minutes instead of 30 seconds. Krieger gets started and has great position and the momentum, but the ref stops it. Coach Champion not a fan. After the restart, Frankie goes to work. He eventually gets a reversal to win this one 4-3. He's your 170 conference champion.
This time, Frankie ended up with the extra point to go into overtime. Those are 2 great kids, 2 great families, and if you wanted to have 2 guys who have to meet each other 4 times, conference, regionals, sectionals, there's an old saying, iron sharpens iron, and those 2 guys are both going to be sharpening each other down the road with regionals and sectionals. Hopefully they both get to the state berth and state finals. I have not seen a match that close, so involved in such a long time that you forget sometimes how the little things matter. It came down to the positioning of an ankle or a hand or a hip, which is a lot to ask of anybody to judge that. So if you coach from the corner and you go referee, you see that the referees see things so differently than the coaches do. You actually are at somewhat of an advantage to be removed, but then you can't see the things close up like back points and pins. So it's not about if I think he should have gotten the points. I always think our wrestlers should get the points. I just think that the kids should decide the matches, and that's the best outcome for everybody involved. I can't imagine a match any closer between those 2, but I'm sure we'll have one next week.
Now 195, Red Hawk Ryan Berg and Glenbard North's Dan Eldridge. 1-1 in the third. Berg tries going in, but Eldridge puts the headlock on. Eldridge takes it 7-3.
It was close this time. I mean, he countered everything I did. He knew what I was going to do, so his defense is great. And then he just, at the end, he just shot in too high. And that's, I mean, it was right there. his head was too high, and I just scooped it up.
Ryan was looking for an opportunity to score, and he's changing levels, really try to keep a distance. And while you're doing that, you know, you have more opportunities to score, but you also have more opportunities for your opponent to score on counters, and that's kind of what happened today. But you know, we live to fight another day.
The Panthers make it 14 straight conference trophies. Central is second.
We had a great tournament. We are almost at 300 points, and it's our 14th in a row, which is great. But you know, it's time to celebrate tonight and then move on to the next. We got regionals next weekend, and we got to win regionals both individually and as a team if we want to continue on with our goal is repeating.
You know, we started off real slow. Our football team was very successful this year, and it took a while for our team to really come together. But we ended up with a winning record in duels, and we've just been improving all year long. It's a credit to the boys, credit to the program, credit to the coaches, and now it's time to shine.